Welcome back to episode 6 of my fall soup series. Tonight we're making a special one, Cacio Pepe Chicken Soup. Here's your bite. Here's my bite. That is incredible. And here's how to make it. In a large pot, doesn't have to be a pumpkin, but helps if it is. Heat a touch of olive oil and butter and sear your chicken on both sides until nicely golden. The original recipe is from my wonderful friend Lisa. I've tagged her below, but you know I just have to add in a few here's your bite tweaks. So after you've toasted your black pepper and that leftover fat, saute your mirepoix with a small pinch of salt and red pepper flakes. Be light-handed with the salt because pecorino has a lot of salt already. Then once that's soft, throw in your garlic, deglaze with wine, and let that reduce. Pour in your chicken broth, season with more black pepper, give that a stir, and then add in your seared chicken, its juices, and the pecorino rind. Bring to a boil, reduce to a simmer, and then partially cover. Once the chicken is done, remove it. I like to just add it to a big bowl, get a hand mixer, and then shred it that way. It's a lot easier. While you're shredding the chicken, add in your chino de pepe, let that simmer, then add back in your chicken, give it another season of black pepper, remove that pecorino rind, and then reduce the heat to low and gradually add in your cheeses. I used a mix of pecorino romano and parmesan, but you could do one or the other or mix like I did. Once that's nice and creamy, finish with your lemon zest, juice, and you're done. Enjoy! Welcome to Thanksgiving Sides, Episode 2. Tonight, we're making a savory corn pudding with jalapeno, pepper jack, and bacon. Here's your bite. Here's my bite. I really don't know how it gets better than that. If you make this, there will be no leftover. And here's how to make it. Now, if you ask me if I like this one or the previous version more, I don't think I will be able to give you an answer. I really do love them both. They're both incredibly delicious. They just each have their own time and place. Since this is a savory version, I'm going to use hot honey instead of regular honey. I'm also adding in fresh jalapenos and green chilies. You could also use pickled jalapenos and even throw in some of that pickled jalapeno juice. Season with salt and black pepper. Use whatever cheeses you like. I used pepper jack. You could also use cheddar. Throw in plenty of bacon, and we're using Jiffy. And no, this is not sponsored. I'm just showing you what I used. I think it tastes the best, but you can use whatever you like. Fold everything together, add it to a greased baking dish, top with more cheese, fresh jalapenos, and bake. Once it's out of the oven, hit it with some flaky salt, add more crumbled bacon, hot honey, and fresh chives for color. And that's it. Just a little tip, if you do make this for Thanksgiving, I would make 2.